けほどもある大立ちを振るい、
細切れに切れ刻んでくれる。おのれ、なぜだ、私は選ばれし男。我が剣を避けることなどあるはずがない。
その脚力は人知を超え、誰の目にも止まらぬ動きで敵を切る。
What's up? And this is gonna be my second anime review. Yep, coming at you with my second anime review. First of all, I need to explain just how hard it is to find your own special anime that you try to get into without listening to everybody else and what they want you to watch and so on and so on. And there's no, I'm not saying they have bad suggestions. It's just that, dang, can I get into something that I want? That's the only question. That's for any anime watcher that knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Alright. But let's get into what I'm about to review. I'm going to review on an anime called The Plunderer. Let me tell you what The Plunderer is about. The Plunderer is anime about a town called Alcea. And in this town Alcea, every individual in this town has a count or a number somewhere on their body that represents their rank or pretty much a thing that they're known for doing. And every time they do this or complete this certain thing, their number goes up. If they fail, their number goes down. If they hit 0, they're thrown into the abyss, which is like hell in their town. All right. And within this town, everyone is on a manhunt for what they call a legendary ace. And this legendary ace is no other than the lead guy of the show, Lix Bach. Alright. Now, Lix Bach, what he's been doing is he's been going around disguised as a weird perverted dude, the town pervert named Pudding, or Pudding Man, or whatever his nickname is. But it's so obvious it's him. It's crazy. Well, it's not obvious at first, but I mean, everybody knows it's him. But it's just wild. I mean, like, yeah. After a while, everybody finds out it's kind of him, whatever. But it's so obvious, and it's weird that the way he acts, because I'm not gonna lie with you. This is one of those old school type of feels of anime, because his character is kind of, he's kind of a perv, man. I'm not gonna lie, he's a little bit of a perv. It was, kind of weird watching some of that stuff, his actions, but that's just his character. You do not get offended by this. This is how a lot of the old school animes went down. He's kind of touchy feely with the lady. Whatever. That's his whole thing. I think it's his whole thing to throw everybody off. That's the character he plays to throw everybody off, because he's in disguise. This is how he is, man. But with that being said, yeah, he has like a secret, more than just being a legendary ace. Legendary aces, for one thing, are like special soldiers, who are trained in a special kind of way. All right, they're nothing to be messed with, pretty much, and that's the reason their numbers are so high. And they have a star. The legendary aces have stars by their numbers as well, to let you know what's up. So yeah, he's going around town hiding his identity. He's hanging with a lady called Nana, who's a little mysterious, and nobody knows what's up with her yet, but she's been kind of helping him hide. Also, a new girl comes into town called Hina. And her whole mission, she's traveling around on a search for the legendary ace. A search that she was brought on by her mother, who passed away a long time ago, but she told her that she needed to find the legendary ace for some reason. They don't give the reason why, but she just needed to find the legendary ace immediately. And so she's in this town looking for that as well. Now on the other side, the troops and the officers who are looking for legendary ace, you have a girl called named Lynn, who actually goes around helping everyone in town and doing good for everybody. Because at this town, it's hardly any violence or any crime. It's a low crime rate, pretty much. And so all they're able to do really is just go around being helpful, and like corny stuff like saving cats out of trees and stuff like that. That's all they got to do. And she's really good at it. She keeps the town together. You know what I'm saying? And so you got those kind of characters in here. By the way, it seems like he has a lot of female characters wrapped around him. Notice that. He has a lot of different female characters on each side of him that kind of represent different things, which is crazy. There's another male character named Jail Murdoch. Now, Jail Murdoch is one of the head guys of these officers that are looking. He's really serious about his job, though. He's one of the guys that don't smile, don't joke. He's not having it. He's nothing to be messed with. He's nothing to be messed with too. He's not to be played with. He has the power to not control metal like Magneto or nothing like that, but he has his power to like wield it like out of midair and build any kind of metal object he wants out of midair, which is pretty cool to see. You got to check that out. And he's on his mission to find the ace no matter what. He's not playing any games. He doesn't like how the ace thinks or how the ace acts. They're total opposites within personality, all that. So that was a very interesting conflict within the show to me, as well. All these those were the main characters. Breakdown for the characters. My positives on this. It's a very different show. It's very different from a lot of animes I've seen. I was not expecting some of the things to happen that did happen. It's humor. It's funny. I give it that. It's funny. It's not supposed to be a comedy, but it is funny at certain points and moments. And it just reminds me of those old school animes that I used to watch back in the day. Not gonna lie. Cool little action scenes, Nice action going on here and there. Little interesting fight scenes, in my opinion. But with that being said, the negatives on this. The negatives with this. Man, I do not like when the characters look like serious characters 1 minute, then the next minute they look like Looney Tune people. They look like they came off the Looney Tune cartoon. I don't know why they do that. Why they switch up their forms and the shapes of the characters so many times. I guess when it's like reason for comedic reasons. Excuse me. They have to make them look like that in order to, let you know that this is not supposed to be a serious moment that's going on. But they don't really need to do that, in my opinion. You don't have to change the whole body set. It's weird. Stop it. Also, there were some issues with the animation. Like there was some, they were trying to do I forgot what it was called. Because I've been out the game a little too long with this. The special animation that doesn't look like it was drawn. It'll pop up at the bottom of the screen. I know. Stop that. Please stop. Just do normal animation. Don't do that. We can tell. People can tell when you're doing that kind of animation. Please stop it. All right. I'm not a big fan of fillers, and there were a few episodes for a good little minute at the beginning that were absolutely fillers. I was not digging that, and I was about to give up on the show. You know what I'm saying? Please stop with the fillers. Please stop. All right. Now, with all that being said, I'm gonna have to give this an I. Yes, an I. Will I come back and watch the show again? I'll give it another chance. I'll give it one more season. Because at the end of the show, it looked like things were taking an interesting turn, and I want to see where that's gonna go. All right, that's my only reason. One more season, Plunderer. One more season, man. You get one more season. I recommend to watch it if you're into this kind of action mixed with comedy type of thing. Do be warned that the Lix Bach character is a little weird. I'm warning you right now. If you get offended, I warned you about how he is. All right. And with that being said, I'll be back.